And now, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Maureen Power, who will be presenting the Outstanding Young Alumna Award. Dr. Power, please come forward.
Good evening. What a very, very special event. It gives me great joy as a member of the Department of Urban Studies, and it also is an honor for me to present the Distinguished Alumni Award to Kathryn Audette, class of 2006. Kate is special. I can't say that loud enough, deeply enough, warmly enough. She graduated cum laude from Urban Studies, and her time at Worcester State was marked by many challenges, including the birth and then the loss of her young son, Caden, to brain cancer. Through it all, Kate, whether at the hospital with her son or in class, she always found a way to complete her work and to do so at the highest caliber. And some of my very precious memories of Kate are going to the hospital and sitting with her and bringing her work. And she was just so present to her son, and everyone in the hospital was so taken with her, and we were taken with her. Her drive and her positive energy with a can-do attitude that never quit have followed her everywhere. It is fitting that it brings her back here to Worcester State University. And it is very special to us, Kate, that we can celebrate you and honor you for all you are, all you've become, and all you are becoming. When she left Worcester State, she went on to receive her Master's of Social Work at Salem State with a GPA of 3.8. Not too bad. During her time there, she was recognized for her outstanding contribution to the Masters of Social Work program. She traveled to Washington, D.C., went to Capitol Hill, and lobbied on behalf of the state children's health insurance program, which passed. In 2012, she received the Outstanding Social Worker Alumni Award from Salem State University. She was also nominated to be the Vice President of the National Association of Social Workers in Massachusetts. In 2011, she was then recognized as the Social Worker of the Year by NASW, that national organization. And in 2010, she was recognized and named to be one of the most influential social work leaders under the age of 30 in America. And then an award that is very special to me, in 2012, in the Urban Studies Department, we gave the first ever Nancy Henrickson Award. Nancy was a much beloved, first of all, a student and then a graduate. She went on to get her MSW at BC and worked in mental health with older people, and also came back and taught here. And she was so loved by all of our students. Nancy died very, very suddenly, and we decided we wanted to create an award that would honor her. And when we sat and discussed, well, who would get this award, everybody was so clear. Kathryn Audette was the first. And Kate embodies an important principle in helping people that sometimes you don't think of when you think of social work. You think of social workers as helping people, but you help people a lot through advocacy. And that's Kate's forte. She currently works as a senior policy analyst with Harbor Health Services of Boston. And in that position, she works directly with the president and CEO to cultivate relationships with key leaders in the Congress, at the state legislature, and with municipal government. And in talking with Kate, sometimes you'll hear her say, well, when I was meeting with Senator Warren, or when I was talking with Congressman McGovern, she is out there on those lines. She also created the organization's first civic engagement initiative, and she directed a successful legislative advocacy campaign for a staff of over 500, its board of directors, and 30,000 patients. Kate likes to also pass it on. She likes to share what she has learned, and she has been an adjunct faculty member at Simmons College Graduate School of Social Work. She teaches in the policy sequence. At Boston University Graduate School of Social Work, she has also served as the online facilitator of a year-long foundation-level social policy and services course from people all around the country. So she's not limited to her influence in Massachusetts. As a graduate intern, Kate worked in the pediatric oncology unit at Mass General. She also served as an intern in the Department of Children and Families in Cambridge. And when I asked what she was doing now, her face all lit up and she said, well, actually, we just had a great victory. And she shared how a grant came through for working with people in community health centers to help those health centers navigate all of the changes coming down in healthcare reform. And she's excited about the fact of being able to get back dental benefits for people on Math Health. Kay is on the front line advocating all the time. She also participates on many committees. She is the Director of Public Policy for the Young Black Women's Society in Boston. Kate, she just does it. She does it. She embodies the best of us in her work and in her soul. She is an outstanding woman of the highest caliber. She has often expressed her gratitude for the support and education she received in urban studies at Worcester State. Well, we now express our gratitude and our pride in calling you one of our own. Kate?
Thank you so much, Maureen. Not quite sure where to start after all of that, but I stand here tonight, not really because of all of the things I've done, but really because I've had the opportunity to stand on the shoulders of some amazing women and men, but specifically women, and I want to start by acknowledging some of them that are here tonight. And when I was thinking about some remarks and what I wanted to say, I recently had the opportunity to hear Cory Booker, the mayor of Newark, New Jersey, speak. And he described so eloquently something that he referred to as a conspiracy of love. And the amount of love and support that was really invested in him and poured into him from his family, his community, and various other points of contact that he had made in his life. So kind of keeping with that theme, the conspiracy of love, I want to thank some of my conspirators who are here tonight, starting with Dr. Maureen Power, who has invested more of her time and talents into me than I could have ever have possibly asked for. Whether it was here on campus or coming out to Children's Hospital Boston and sitting in the intensive care unit waiting room with me and bringing me books and bringing me assignments and supporting me in that way, I would not have graduated this program without her. Before I even came to Worcester State, however, I had the opportunity to have amazing teachers at Hardwick Elementary School and Quabbin Regional, and I want to acknowledge two of my former teachers, and I'm happy to say friends and mentors that are here tonight, Mickey DiMartino, as well as Stacy Hill. In addition, I have 3 lifelong friends, 3 girlfriends that have been there through thick and thin, that are here tonight, and I want to acknowledge my best friend of over 25 years, Caitlin, and my friends Jen and Christina. Because without their support, I wouldn't be able to be where I am today, and they constantly are there for me, whether it's me asking for funds for something that I'm working on, or donations that I need, or just being there for me. They've been amazing. And they say that friends are the family that you choose, and I think I've chose pretty well. I also want to thank the Worcester State Alumni Association, as well as the president of the university, and a special thank you to Tara Hancock from the Office of University Advancement for all of the emails that we've had the opportunity to trade back and forth. She's been great to work with and really helping to reconnect me to the university in the last few months. I would be remiss if I also didn't extend my congratulations to the other honorees this evening. It is really an honor for me to be acknowledged alongside such amazing Lancer alumni. So while I am deeply appreciative of this award, tonight for me is really about celebrating the conspiracy of love that exists in the small, everyday acts of kindness and the grand gestures of support that I have received from so many of you in this room. Every day, I try to metabolize this conspiracy of love that so many of you have shown me. And in turn, I just strive to be a good steward of all of your kindness. But I also strive to live a life that honors the legacy of my son, who would have been 10 next month. Your conspiracy of love has allowed me to live a life rich with opportunities to do what I love. And that is making contributions that I hope will make life better for those who come after me. So thank you all so much for being here tonight. And most importantly, I want to thank you for taking part of the conspiracy of love that has played such a transformative role in my life.